Replacing my park brake shoes. I got the passenger side done. What a pain in the ass that was. So this is the driver's side. So I gotta pull the spring off, the tensioner off. Over here, there's two springs, front and back. That back one is horrible to do. When I took the passenger side apart, of course, this thing right here, your little mechanism there for tightening or spreading the pads come apart on me, and I didn't see how it went together, so that was fun to figure out. Right there's the clips that hold the shoes in place, and yeah, I'll show you what the other side looks like. There's the new ones on the passenger side, a little more meat. And then once that's done, I could put the handbrake in, put the center console back in. So much dirt and mud and crud built up in this piece that it doesn't really flex like it should. It is, oops, where am I? It's too stiff. It's supposed to turn like that, and it's not turning very well, so we're going to clean that up, see what happens. You know, that fell off. So just in there, it's a pivot point, and it's not pivoting. All right, now it pivots. Kind of hard to hold the camera and do this. See if I can do it like this. And so, you get the idea. It pivots now. It didn't before. So I'll put it back together, and slowly we'll get all the issues sorted out. I got the hard spring on, hooked up there, runs down into the bottom shoe. So now I got to get the shoes lined up. Once I get the shoes lined up and where they kind of should be sitting, I'll put the front spring on, and then I'll put the clips back in that hold it to the back plate, and then we'll do the other side. So both springs are in place now, front and back. This piece for your, what do you want to call it? I guess your arm, activating arm. It's in place. I got too many shadows in here, I can't see. So top's in place, bottom's in place. Those kind of sitting okay. They'll sit better once I get the rest together. Okay, so the tensioner's or the adjuster's on, the spring's on, and we'll see if it works. I'm just going to grab the back plate there, and we'll watch what happens. When you pull the e-brake, that goes in. I don't know if you guys can see it comes up, down. Cool, so I guess I'll work on adjusting it, and we can put the center console shit back together. Back in August, I broke this guy, right where the vice grips is holding, and that goes to the one e-brake cable side, and there's the other side. So I got August, September, October, November, December, January, February out of one of these, and then I broke it again. Dicking around with it, I unwound the spring, which is why I can't pull on it. So now I got the new guy right here. Looks much better. That's how it's supposed to look. So what I got told on some of the forums I was playing on was I didn't have this equal. I had one side tighter than the other, which was causing the strain, which broke it because this is cheap garbage material apparently. So here we go. We'll try it again, and hopefully this time I get it right. Okay, so handbrake is now in. I've got the cables hooked up. So what I have to watch for is once I go to adjust it is that it's pulling on these guys equally, and I'm not like this or like that. I did see another video, I should release a spring here, where a guy showed that he built some sort of bracket off this bolt to keep the spring from turning. I don't know if that's really necessary. We'll see. So that's gone up because he says this spring likes to turn, or this piece right here as you're driving and hitting stuff, he says that will turn, but really it shouldn't. See how that pulled? I don't have the rotors on right now, so I should go put the rotors on. But with that down, Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, because he made something to keep this guy from turning and loosening off, because that was what he said his issue was. But I don't know, I'd have to probably try to find that video again and see what I can do. I'm guessing we're okay. I've got no idea. So if I pull up on this, almost looks like the passenger side. A little bit before the driver's side. Well, we come around. Driver's side. I'm not putting a ton of effort, but enough to know that it's not going to turn. And then the passenger side seems to release better. We'll just see how the driver's side spins. That spins. That's just the way it's going to look. Yeah, I don't know. I'll call it good. See what happens. Go from there. There, what do you think of this mess? And this is all because when I had this guy out to fix the stupid park brake, I seen there was a USB plug there. And I traced the wire, and the wire disappeared under here. Oops, shit, I need those screws. And then the wire come up into here. But it doesn't work, so I gotta dick with it. Fuck.